Hello, hello. Where are we at? Where are we at? Button pressing, things are happening. We got game sounds? I think we got game sounds. Looks like we got game sounds. Boots on. Sweet. Key blinker away. Key blinkers away! Macerator. Right, so we upgraded a lot of our machines yesterday to HV on the last stream. I want to continue working on this today. So we were kind of running out of resources and we were kind of waiting on things to be made. By the way, hello JVDK, Nick, Uncle Geo, hello lurkers, other peoples. Yeah, we're gonna continue on this path today. We do have to worry about power though, as we saw. I don't think these sifters are gonna be a crazy amount of power, but we do need to worry about power. The HV upgrades, how much were these? Were these expensive? So they did require the universal, they required some lumium. Oh, was it lumium we were waiting on? How are we doing on that? So we have over 2,000 lumium ingots. That seems pretty good. Circuit. We have 1,024 HVs, 1,083 MVs, and 1,164 LVs. I think we are good on the circuit situation. So, with that said, HV, can we make like 9 of these? I mean, yes. So we're gonna try and upgrade all of our dynamos. Oh, another thing. How are we doing on diamonds? So diamond number go down. I think we're at 2,090,000 yesterday before we started adjusting for power. So we're gonna have to do some things. Not immediately, but we are gonna have to do some things. Hey Mirax, how you doing? Hello Lollipop. Oop. Making the liquid glowstone. Things are happening. It says it's crafting these already. Also, I am happy to see that we had no stuck crafts. That was a thing that we were having all sorts of problems with in Monofactory, like recipes breaking, and we'd go AFK overnight, come back, and there's like recipes like we're trying to craft for the last 16 hours or something. That's not the case here yet, anyway. And I think it is because of this blocking mode. I think we have... Why is there one advanced integrated circuit in here? Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe there's a problem here. Hey Razzle, how you doing, dude? Okay, whatever. Oh, I guess that circuit was turning into the okay, yeah. It was turning it into a universal one. I forgot that's how that works. Nick, you're currently having that issue? Maybe you should try and make your processes more better, or maybe I'm just like really lucky and we haven't had that issue yet. I don't know. Okay, how many of the HVs? We've gotten 3 of them so far. Let's go install these. So where did we end up? These 3, but these 3 are not. So let's upgrade these. Boop. 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 Ah, we haven't got any more. Ah, we got one more. Boop. Better knock on some wood. You're in the LUV age now, the amount of crafting that's needed. I don't know what skyrockets are. We're not there yet. Stop spoiling. Made one more. Whoop, that doesn't go there. There's this one. So yes, our power is probably good for now. We can install the other ones later. Let's see here. So yeah, I wanted to look at upgrading our sifters. I don't think... Oh, we did. But I never actually crafted these. So we need 16 of these. Do it. Where is it? I kind of want to go through our CPUs and like change it so like the player queue ones are at the top like we did in Monofactory. That was really convenient. Problem is, I feel like we're going to be upgrading these again and then I'm going to have to like rename them again. That's just going to be annoying. So I kind of don't want to do it at the same time. Maybe once we get all of these crafting storages to 64, we'll do that. What does it take actually? What's a 64 cost? I'm not even sure. So that's just HP. So we can literally do that now. There's 15 of these. If I wanted to make, I don't have the, let's make a pattern for 64Ks. Beep, beep, beep. We know how to do everything here. Where's the 16K? Right here. And there's like no room. What is this thing? I don't know why that's in with the ME stuff. I don't know why that's in with the ME stuff. Okay, now we got room. Let's find a home for these other two though. We will put these here, I guess. Anyway. It says we can do this. We have everything available. We got to craft some quartz glass. Ooh, this might be obnoxious, but I'm going to queue this up. I'm going to queue that up. If it becomes like a problem where we're being blocked by this craft, then I'll cancel this and we'll resume this later. But this is something that I really feel like we should do. So far, everything's going pretty quickly. This is going to be the slowdown, though. That's being made in the autoclaves, if I remember correctly. Right here. 15 seconds per craft. So we're doing 8 every 15 seconds, and we needed 1,000. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of time. I'm not sure that's actually going to block us, but... yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time. Okay, well, we'll just let that go in the background then. Now, something that might block us is us crafting that might be kicking off a whole bunch of circuit recipes. Yeah, so we're making more of these. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. I'll turn those back on at the end of the day when we're done here. I just don't want like these processors blocking us for some other things. I think everything else is fine. What is this one that just turned on? We'll turn that off as well. Okay. Once all those things finish up, then they will no longer be blocking. So I suppose if we get a 5th one of these, we get start naming. Like, how close are we to one more of these? I mean, I guess we're just waiting on the quartz crystal, the Certus quartz. Did we just make another one? We made 5 of these. Okay, so I have 5 of those. Ooh, quest complete. Something's happening there. I don't know why, but I want these to be my... Am I gonna have to like cancel some crafts that I just break some things? I don't know. I might have broken something by doing that. We'll find out, I guess. We'll find out. So let's break these apart. We'll put these into here. Oh, did my 64s go away? I guess that craft canceled. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. Yeah, when we restart up that craft, it will utilize those 16 keys that we just put in there. I expect we will be replacing all of these with 64s at some point. So like all of those 16s will get repurposed, even if we don't use them right away for the CPUs. So I'm not super concerned about it. So these are called CPU number. So if we just call them like number, and we just do like number 1, for instance, that goes to the top, yeah? Okay, that's how we're just gonna name number 1 through 5. And these will be our player ones. I'm not going to name the other ones. The other ones are going to be like whatever. 3, 4, 5. A request by players. So the only thing I care about is these are here. All of these other ones, the Applied Energistics can do whatever they want for the naming on these. I believe, well, I guess we can look here. I believe all those other ones are automation only. I guess you can't tell on the ones that are already crafting, huh? Okay, so here's a question. If I rename those 1 through 5, we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Why aren't these like renamed default? I'm not sure. Where is... I'm going to turn all these off for a moment. I'm going to try something here because I'm just curious. Turn everything off. I'm going to cancel all the crafts. Cancel. 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 These crafts are probably never going to work anyway. They're probably broken because they did all that. I saw you blink. Don't be blinking. Okay, no crafts are going. If I like remove these and then place them back, does the system like rename them? Or do I have to like reboot the system? So if I place that one back, this is number 4. If I depower the system, eventually this will run out of power. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. At least I know if we like run out of power, AE will run for a little while anyway. There we go. Missing channel. Okay, so we put it, oh, not that one. We put it in here. So AE booted back up. And if we place this down, now it's called number 3 because that, and wait, why is there a number 3 and a number 7? I'm confused. Oh, I guess I did have 2 there. And now that's number 5. Why? I don't know. Okay, I was just trying something here. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 13, 15. Random. It's like it assigns these the numbers in the background, even though we've renamed them and it's displaying a different name. I think that's what's going on. I don't know for sure, but I think that's what's going on. Okay, let's turn things back on. I was just kind of curious what was going on with this. I guess I never turned those off. These can turn on, that can turn on. Those are fine. All right. So HV, we have 4 of these. We can go replace some more. Maybe recombine the chip to CPU might reset it. I think it's assigning them a random name. I don't think it is based on the item itself. Oops. Yeah, somebody can confirm it if they want to in their own world. I don't think I'm going to spend any more time messing with that, but from what I can see there, it looks like Applied Energistics automatically just assigns it some name. But like if you rename it, that renamed name overwrites what the background assigned name is, but it still has that assigned name. If that makes sense. Like as far as AE is concerned, this is still CPU number 7. That is my best guess, but I'm like I said, I'm not gonna spend any more time on that. It's like whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so Civ, 16 of these. It looks like we can craft. I kind of do want to set up like an array of wire mills. That way we can have parallel wire milling going on. I mean, honestly, if we had 16 assemblers, 16 wire mills, 16 this and that and the other thing, everything would go fast. But that's a lot of resources and a lot of power when those things kick on. I don't know. Yeah, parallelizing this would definitely make things faster, but it's going to cost more power. So the next thing that we will be doing after we get the rest of this stuff hooked up over here is we are going to have to get some HV energy hatches and make our diamond production faster. Egg.
Digital Dumber just resubscribed for 97 months. You know what 97 is? Me either.
I don't know what 97 is. But Digital Dumber, hey, thanks so much for the 97 months, dude, and the tier 2 support. Appreciate you, dude. Man, this electrum wire takes a while. I just want this to be done. Oh, we also need to make a 16 amp converter. And then we're gonna need aluminum wire. Lumium. So that's where our wire mill is. It's kind of weird that this is an HV machine, but it's using MV amounts of power. HV can use up to 512, yet it's only utilizing 112 for some reason. I don't know why that is. It just depends on the recipe it's crafting. Oh, the different recipes have different power requirements. I guess that makes sense. I would just expect that it'd go 4 times faster since it can support up to 512. You know what I mean? That's how I would expect it to work. But yeah, from the recipe standpoint, I guess that makes sense. Making silver cable. Okay. I don't think we need these bookmarked. So what are we waiting on now? Oh, we're done. It's all done. Sweet. So we're waiting on the energy converter, and then we're waiting on our aluminum wire. I don't know if it's making my aluminum wire for my wire purposes or for the HV energy converter at this point. But I guess we can start tearing apart this and getting this ready. So let's disconnect this. I need a cable anchor. Boop. Oh yeah, and then we also need to remove I mean, I guess I shouldn't care too much since we have thousands of this, but I feel bad, like, breaking a machine in the middle of a recipe and just, like, deletes those items. Like, I'd rather it just finish up. All right. Yeah, might need those resources someday. A resource saved is a resource earned. Or something. So there's my aluminum wire and HV energy converter. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so now if we just turn this back on down here, everything should just start working again. Oh, just need this. So it's using 256 EU per tick per machine. Okay, so hopefully this will allow us to chew through the siftable items that much faster. We have quite a bit of siftable items here. 13,000 realger. That needs to be chewed through. Chewed. Apatite, monazite. Okay, so HV. I guess the ore washers could be upgraded. How much are these? These are 16 EU. So that'll be is that 64 or 128 when we get to HV? It's times 4, and so 64, so 256 is what it'll be when we get to HV. So let's make HV ore washers. Let's do HV ore washers and we'll do the HV macerators. HV. Let's make 2 of these. Or wash. Or wash. Screwing myself up by saying wash. Can't type wash if I'm saying wash. Or washer. Was it 16 or 8? I never turned on making the other CPUs. It's all good. We'll do it. We'll do it. So that was 16. Do it. And then 64K, it was 10 of those? Do that. Made 6 of them real fast because of the oh, actually, let's cancel this. Stop it right this instant, mister. So if we take these, we can upgrade the other ones, grab the 16s, and then like it'll still go even faster yet. Right. How many? 6. I need 2 more. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. I know I just probably screwed up all of the crafts, which is fine. We'll refixerate it. It looks like that's working. I'll just cancel it anyway. That one just started. Is this going? It looks like this one's going. Okay, so we want 64. I think we just need 4 more. So we got 2. Let's cancel. Oh, yeah, we need 4. I'll do these 2. So I just need 2 more. And once again, we cancel. All right, 1 more. Gosh, it takes so long. What are we being blocked by? This? Maybe this. You need to change the NBT data so it does say washer instead of washer. I feel like the joke is a little old by now, and if I do that, it's just gonna be running into the ground and stomping on it. Oop. All right, so 16 amp. Nope, just 16. These guys. Macerator, no, ore washers. Are these being made still, or did I screw up the recipe? It looks like it's still being made. Yeah, I don't think these would have screwed up since I requested this myself. So it would have been on these CPUs over here that'll never get touched. So I think this is all fine. Are those steel rotors like really slow to be made? 11 seconds per. I guess it's not like real slow. That's fine. Yeah, I think it really is just our wire mill that's like the slow down here. Maybe getting an array of 8 wire mills or something. I was saying like we could do 64. I don't know, but we could put it in like one of these banks back here. So I'm kind of feeling like this row right here is for active crafting, and like these are ores, and then everything else can be like passive, or maybe we start passive on this side, and then like we meet in the middle or something. I know we do have some passive crafting here, like this stuff. We kind of need like a specific area for, that's a lot of hydrochloric acid. We do need a specific area for like the circuits, for the processors. We don't have that yet. Do I have the aluminum cable? No. I do not. We will soon enough though. Oh, it's already crafting. Look at it go. We got it. Just waiting on 2 more of these wire mills. I guess the steel rotors are the slowdown here. It's 16 per side. We're doing 1 bank, so it's 16. I'm sorry, it's 8 per side. 1 bank would be 16. We're breaking these up into 8s because of Applied Energistics default channels, right? You only do 8 channels per a normal cable. All right, so let's disconnect the ore washer. Oh, right, I gotta take these out. How is it still getting more? This doesn't even make sense. Is there someone on like another page? Oh, I'm on the wrong, okay. There's 2 pages here. I was on the second page. Now it makes sense. Those go away, these go away. This goes away. My pickaxe broke! Unbelievable. Hey, Lolo. All right. And sweet. So when we connect this up, it should just start going. Now the question is it going fast enough to keep up with these machines? It doesn't look like it. How is this working? Let's see here. So we are extracting. Whoops. That would be this guy. So we have overclocker. Transfer amount. We need to upgrade this. Let's go 4. Okay. And then this is using 256. Yeah, like I was thinking it would. Okay, very good. Right, so now basic masonry tours. We are out of gold. We have plenty of gold. We just don't know how to craft gold. Let's fix that. Grr, Twitch, what are we working on today? We are upgrading our ore processing all to HV, getting it off LV. That's what we're working on at this exact moment anyway. Gold ingot. Bulk blasting. I think I still do. Let's turn off magnet. I think I still do have to set the ingot here. There. So if I want to make gold ingot, a hundo, 1 hundo goldo ingoto. What is being made right here? We're making gold. Why are we making gold plates? Oh, we were out of gold because of the processors. I see. I see. Yeah, we'll be going into multi-blocks because obviously those are better than these singular blocks. But until we get to that point, this. We'll just keep gold ingots on hand. Might as well.
Immortal Thursnow Fox just resubscribed for 102 months.
Yo, Immortal. Hey, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 102 months. Diamond is going down. Yep. We will fix that. That's what we're going to be working on after we finish these upgrades here. It's a lot of liquid rubber. Speaking of liquid rubber, so we have 137,000 cured rubber. We haven't really upgraded our rubber generation. How are we doing on sulfur? We're still using this. Where is that setup? Is that in this room? Right here? Yeah, we are still making rubber this way. It's a good little machine. I'm glad I automated that early on. What else are we waiting on here? So we need gold wire, steel rod, anything of any significance? Nope. Some stainless steel plates. Those are being made relatively quickly. Ethylene. I mean, everything's just going. The only way to speed these up at this point is to make more of the same machine and parallelize it. But I kind of think that we'll be moving to the multi. Actually, I have no idea when we get to the multi blocks. And we look at a wire mill, the recipe. So if we look at how we do this, does it show large wire mill controller, large wire factory? Yeah, this thing. What, like, is there something that's limiting us? When do we get into this? Titanium. So we need titanium gearbox and some sort of a parallel control. What does this block actually take? So this is IV. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of time. So we probably will end up parallelizing before we get there. I think we're going to have to, honestly. If I wanted to make like 8 of these, is this ridiculous? Just more wires. It's got to make wires to make more wire mills so we can make more wires for more machines. Okay, that's probably going to be next. So where's our clipboard? Let's start writing some things down. I think that's done. New page. So we're going to be working on macerators for ore processing. And then after that, we're going to be making array of wire mills. We need to upgrade diamond energy hatch. To HV. What else do we need? What else? Thinking. More HV upgrades for dynamos. Trying to think. Dymanos? An array of assemblers would probably be good. I mean, an array of all of the machines would be good, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet. We're working on the ones that are like slowing us down big time. Let's leave it here and we'll revisit. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now that we need to upgrade. We're just always waiting on the wire ball. Maybe bender as well. Maybe bender. Okay, how are we doing on this? What are we waiting on? Still wires. Ugh. Wish this would go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Diamond converting to the other dynamo fuel. I think we'll worry about that after we upgrade all of our dynamos and after we upgrade our sifters to the next tier. With us upgrading the sifters, we might have to upgrade gravel, sand, dust production. Not gravel. I'm making a bunch of squares. Close window. Why is there a close window button? Erase checked items. Why would you want to erase checked items? You check them off because it's satisfying. Then you can go back and be like, look at all the things we checked off. You don't delete the checked off items. What kind of a monster does that? Are these done yet? Now we're making silver wires. You do? You monster. Auto maintenance? I don't think we can do auto maintenance yet. We can do auto maintenance. And that's 3 HV circuits. No, that's 6, 7, 8. Is 8 HV circuits per auto maintenance hatch. 8 of them. 8. That's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, we're making them. The macerators are being macerated. And then we're done. Okay, so let's turn these off. This is probably one of the least needed upgrades, honestly. Well, let's turn this off. Yeah, we just do the same thing. I just want to get rid of all the LV machines. But I don't think this is that needed. Because, like, we don't have anything pending going into it. Okay, all these are done. I know they're worth it. Ooh. Apparently there was a hole left behind. This. Alright, and we gotta fill this back in. Light G. Where did this go? Why is my shovel up here? I don't know. That's weird. And things are happening. Once this catches up, we're only ever going to see like these running very infrequently. It's basically whenever we get geodes that are cut. Yep. That was pretty much a pointless upgrade as far as like speed goes, but it moves us off the LV, and that's the important thing. Okay, so now that we have that done, macerators for ore processing, array of wire mills. We're just gonna do it. We're doing 16 of them. You think I care? I don't care. Doing 16 of them. This is gonna take a while. That is a lot of wires for that one wire mill to chew through. Don't you only need 15 because you have one already? Okay, listen here, Mr. Smarty Pants. You're right. Can you do something manually to help the process out? I mean, I could make a lot of this stuff manually, but the problem with that is that it is... Oh, device low on power. The problem with that is that it is less efficient. Oh, I can't go in there. Somebody was saying we could put energy cards in here. Let's look at that. That might be something worth doing. Energy card. You can put 2 in there. It requires a dense energy cell. Oh, we can make them. Ooh, we can make them. Fancy. Did we already make them? Are they made? Oh, they're made. Whoop. This. Let's see how this works. Oh, I thought I could support 2. Maybe that meant you can only put 2 cards in there? Oh, that's annoying. So that gives us 3.2 million versus... Oh, yeah. Okay. That, like, doubles. Doubles the amount of power. Yeah, that'll be better. I'm not sure I'm going to upgrade. I have played a lot of mod packs over the years, and upgrading every time the pack dev decides they're going to release a new version isn't the most fun thing in the world. We'll see. I don't know. We will see. I kind of just want to swap this out so we can get the other one charging up. Whoops. Didn't mean to take that out. So HV energy hatch. We haven't made a pattern for that. Let's make a pattern for that. HV energy hatch. So that requires high voltage coil, which is an HV assembler. And I think we weren't able to do it at the time, but we should be able to do it now. I'm not sure about LPIC chip. Wait, didn't I put those patterns in here? I did. Look at this. That's why this chest is here. High voltage coil. HV assembler. High voltage coil. So we need to know how to make fine black steel wire. like a show. All right. Here's something I'm a little worried about. When this fills up, we're going to have a second pattern provider. I don't know how that's going to work with the cards and having an array of these machines. I think it's at that point where you have two pattern providers going into the same array that's changing the cards. I think that's where you start running into recipe clashes. Because the blocking mode on the pattern provider says do not push crafting ingredients if inventory contains a pattern input. And I believe it knows there's a pattern input based on the recipe that's inside that pattern provider. Unless this is looking at all the patterns on all of AE. In which case then we're fine. I wonder if there's something you can do with the priority as well. Higher priority first. I wonder if you could change the priority, if that would fix it. I'm not sure. We'll mess with some things, but that has got me mildly concerned. Okay, so black steel wire. So we need black steel ingots. So to make black steel ingot, we're going to need a vacuum freezer, or we can do the chemical bath. We have not done this yet. We'll probably do the chemical bath, and then once we get the vacuum freezer, we'll swap all the chemical bath over. So to make this chemical bath distilled. Yeah, distilled. This guy. So then we need to know how to make hot black steel. So that's an electric blast furnace. This is going to take 75 seconds at MV. If we put this at HV with 2 MV energy hatches, this should take 37 seconds-ish. I'm not going to do that. Okay, the other thing is we need black steel dust. We already have that up and running, which is great. Let's put a crafting thing over here. Black steel dust. We're going to keep 128. We're going to have 64 crafted at a time. Okay, yeah, so we need to make another blast furnace specifically for... I guess we could just use one of these two, because these weren't set up explicitly for whatever we were making in these. Okay, so black steel dust. These already have the 2 MV energy hatches in it. So why is this taking so long to make black steel dust? Because it's making 64 at a time. That's why. Steel dust, nickel dust, black bronze dust. Okay. Yeah, 37 seconds. What are we making here? These are the wire mills. The wire mills are moose about halfway done. They're getting there. Okay, so we can make black steel ingots now. Which means we can make black steel wire. So to make one of these, we needed 16, so we needed 2 ingots. So this is going to be blocked because the one wire mill. We only have to make 4 more. Gee, this is fun. Okay, so this is done charging. Let's swap. What am I doing? This one. Hopefully this will last the rest of the stream. We won't have to worry about power now. Oh, fine black steel wire. Okay, so high voltage. Let's say do it. Black. Okay, so this one, we don't know how to make sodium, potassium, and we don't know how to make LPIC chip. All right, let's work on LPIC chip. So that's a cutter. Okay, we need to upgrade that. Pattern upgrade this guy. And where is the cutter? Okay, now we got room. All sorts of room for activities. Okay. Oh, did it say it needed a clean room? Oh, shoot. Does this need a clean room too? Oh, this needs a clean room. Does this need? This requires a clean room. No. We can make this without a clean room until we get to HV. But to cut that into the chips, that requires a clean room. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting to have this much fun today, but here we are. Stainless steel rotor. So we know how to make all of that stuff for the clean room. What else we need? HV diode. So we know how to make this. We don't have SMD diodes. Gallium, fine platinum, liquid polyethylene, and an assembler. Okay. Fine platinum wire. Think we had everything else under control there. Okay. So what else do we need for the clean room? HV machine hole, clean room glass, filter casing. Pretty sure we had this. Do we have the plate mold already set up in here? Or did I use that specifically for one thing? I don't remember now. I think that was like a one-time thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we should probably make some more fluid solidifiers specifically for making these different parts. Classic Greg-Tick rabbit holes. Ugh. All right. We should have that autocraft, right? Fluid solidifier. Or we might put a pin in this and hook up the wire mills and then come back to this. Mission accomplished. I made your head hurt. Well, sorry. This one. Wait, we should have, do we have this one? No. Casting mold ingots. I could have sworn. Is that the only, hold on a second. Is that the only way to make these? No, we can do this. Let's do this. What did I just do? The wrong thing. I could have sworn that we made one of these so I could make the polyethylene ingots. I don't know where it is. I don't know. I'm not gonna like worry about it. I could have sworn we made one. It's fine. This goes in the bender. Oh. I wanted this recipe. Bender. Did this one go in the bender? I actually don't know. This, that's a forming press. Yeah, so this recipe is incorrecto. I just wanted to be able to make the blank things. It's right here. We already have one. Okay. I thought we made one. HV Lumium. Okay, fluid solidifier with this guy. Okay, I actually need another HV. We need the HV for the wire mills, and then I need another HV thing for like where we're gonna put the fluid solidifier. I think that's so we can put the fluid solidifier here. We'll just rename this guy. Actually, we don't need to rename it. Yes, we do. We need to rename that so we know this is the ingot fluid solidifier. Okay. So we needed polyethylene sheet. This. Fluid solidifier ingots. Boom. All right, so that takes care of that business. I don't remember what we even needed that for. I know where it's for the clean room. Was it for the clean room glass? Oh, it was for the clean room glass. Why do we need the polyethylene ingots? Let me go back to this thing. Polyethylene sheet. Oh, I did the wrong one. I think I did this recipe instead of this one. Okay, we fix. Goodness. That is what I did. Whoops. This one is what I meant. All right. There we go. Now it's happy. It knows how to make that steel frame. All right. So let's get the wire mills hooked up so we don't have to waste any more time waiting on wire mill stuff. Yeah, I think we're going to put the wire mill down here. So that is here. Yeah, you were confused because I just wasn't paying attention to what I was clicking on. Ooh, button, click it. All right. No. Oh, you know what? The doesn't have a energy card going to the north or up, I guess. Now these have power. Okay, so I am going to need P2Ps. Pattern P2P. Be careful not to click these on the P2Ps, otherwise we convert them from pattern P2Ps to the normal ones, and I don't want to do that. Maybe I should place the cable first and then place the P2Ps. Just to ensure that doesn't happen. Okay, and then... Yep. Me dense cable. P2P, we need a regular one. Then our black cable. I need to make sure we have channels available for this, and we are maxed, I think. I need to... I could either pull from here, which I really don't want to do. I think we're just going to make this dense further. Whoops. So now we're 6 of 8. So this is going to be using a bit of channels 5. No, I think this is going to need its own separate. We could probably utilize this guy. What is this one doing? That's going to be this. Oh, that's not using much because there's nothing much there. Maybe we'll just get a new channel specifically for that. I will grab this one. Okay. So now we need... wire mill. We need this guy. Oh, that's a problem. Can't quite do what I was gonna do. I was gonna go through the floor with it. Can't quite do that. I need tape. Oh, we turn it to an item now. I can just put it in my inventory and then go through the floor. All right, so this guy we replace here. All right, pattern P2P. And now we copy the channels from this guy upstairs. Oh, that also, before I do this, this needs the card thingy in it. It has the card thingy in it, so we should be good. So now I just pasta those here. And we put a little bit of light gray facades on these cables. Boom. You forgot about the provider P2P stuff? That would make your parallelization stuff much easier. The provider P2P. You're talking about these? This is a mod that I added to the pack that wasn't in by default. Yeah, so these guys, we need to set this up. Okay, so everything should be ready now. If I wanted to make, what was something else? How about assemblers? If I wanted to make 16 assemblers. Ooh. Wait, why are we missing all this stuff? I'm confused. Why are we missing things like that? Didn't connect it when you took wire. Oh, right. There's a blink spot there now. Aha, good call. Okay. So there's a lot of wires to craft. How much power are these using? 112 per. Okay, so it's a bit. It's not like crazy amounts, but it is a bit. Is this feeling pretty good? It doesn't feel like wires are the bottleneck anymore, which is good. Our lathe is feeling a little slow now. You're right, I only need 15. It's zooming. Why is it crafting electrum wire on only part of these? Oh, because electrum is being crafted. We don't have electrum queued. That's a problem. How to use the program circuit in the crafting recipe. You tried to do that in Monty and it didn't seem to work. I don't think the program circuit was in Monofactory. Maybe it was. I don't remember seeing it until this pack. But anyway, you just put the program circuit in here. This is from the programmed circuit card mod. And then when a recipe comes through that you have the circuit as part of the recipe, it automatically changes the circuit number. the circuit setting. I like how it's just like round robining these. It doesn't have to round robin, but it's round robining them. I like it. All right, it's the little things that amuse me. I took a simple light bulb and didn't put it back. All right. So, yeah, this is going to take a while to craft up. If I were to make HV... No, Did I not put the HV hatch? Did we need the clean room for the HV hatch? Is that what we were working on? I know we were working on the clean room for something. Was it for the energy hatch? It was, because we need this. Okay. Well, while we're waiting on that stuff to craft up, let's work on this. We can get rid of this chest now. Now this says we need 6 clean room glass. I don't know if that's strictly necessary, but let's go ahead and make 6 clean room glass. We need filter casing. I think it said 8 filter casing. $75 plascrete. Liquid concrete, polyethylene sheet, and steel frame. So we need liquid concrete. And that's an assembler recipe? Yeah, assembler. All right, so liquid concrete, gypsum, marble, stone dust, and clay dust, gypsum, calcite. Well, I think this is the recipe, but I don't think we have any clay dust. Storage blocks concrete. Ah, I was hoping we could cheese it. Okay. I think we're going to do this recipe. And we're going to have to set up... Oh, I don't have this over here. We're going to have to set up clay production again, I think. That is made where? A mixer. All right, so liquid concrete, we are going to need clay dust. So we have 2 clay dust, but we don't know how to make it. So clay dust is made in a macerator. You can centrifuge brick dust. You can centrifuge grass block for clay dust. Interesting. Mycelium and dirt. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay. Ore washer. Okay. Yep. So this is going to be our path. We need clay ball. Macerator. Right. And then to make clay ball, oh, we just get some clay dust and we can turn it into clay ball and then we can macerate these. It's all good. I think we're gonna have to do that. So gravel grinding wheel turns into dripstone clay. Whoa.
Savagified just gifted 10 subs.
Savagified dropping 10 gifties. Hey, thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Sand bulk washes into clay ball at a 25% chance. Which, this is going to suck to set up an AE, but this would be like the easiest way. We could literally say 64 sand turns into 1 clay ball because you are like 99.999% guaranteed that'll happen, right? Did you know that 36.279% of all statistics are made up on the spot? Now you know. I think we're going to do this. This is like literally the easiest. So if I say 64 makes 1, whoosh. Now all of a sudden we have 179 clay balls. Did we have that the whole time? I didn't think we had that. So I'm going to make 100 clay, 6,400 sand. That's going to be at it for a while. The washing machine hasn't seen this much action in a long old time. Now we need to change this so we actually pick up the clay. Ooh, that's a lot of clay. I think we did it. That's a lot of sand. It's only 6,000. We have 1.5 million. How many entities am I looking at? Where does it show entities on here? Ticked entities, skipped, rendered entities, 100. Block entity, 65? I'm not sure if that's all what we're looking at. Woo! We just made 3,359. Okay, so I think clay dust is probably taken care of. We don't have to worry about that. I think that recipe should be mostly fine-ish. We have probably changed that recipe, actually. It's saying, instead of saying 1 equal, or 64 equals 1, we could probably say, with fairly high confidence, that 16 equals 1. It's a 25% chance, so we should be getting 4 for every 16. And if we're saying we're only getting 1, like, I feel like that's going to be fine. Obviously, 64 to equals 1 is nearly guaranteed. But let's just be a little bit more realistic. Okay, so we have clay ball. We need to macerate that into clay dust to make liquid concrete. We need a place for liquid concrete to live. Let's build liquid concrete a little house, shall we? Liquid concrete. I don't need to search for it. It's right here. And there you go, housemaid. So plasticrete? We need, how many do we need? $75 according to this. There's a lot of stuff that we're doing here. We only needed 8 clay. And we set up like 3,000 of it. It's fine. It's fine. We spent a lot of time making stuff that we didn't need, especially since we already had like 100 clay balls in the system to begin with. Chat, it is fine, okay? We are future-proofing our clay needs. All right, so as our assemblers assembled this Lumium. That's quite a bit faster than what it was before. I just want to point that out. How did I not pick up another one of these? Oh, it must have went to this partial stack. I didn't know I had a partial stack on me. So now slope. Glowstone. Is it easier to glowstone it first and then put the blocks in? Because like then you see it, but it's already illuminated. I'm not sure which way to go. I guess it doesn't really matter, honestly. All right, so this guy up, we need energy card. And this. And this. And then advanced assemblers assemble. Emmy glass keyblade. We copy pasta, and pasta, P2P. Oh, we only have not enough. We fix. It's better to use dust and barrel thing to make clay blocks, is it? Or we can just wash, which is free, and use sand, which we have an enormous amount of. Is it more efficient? Is it? You want to fight? Pattern provider. Pasta. ME dense cable. Mm-hmm. All right. That guy goes here. Then we need another P2P. And some... No, let me glass cable. Some of this RAM. Yep. So I know that's going to be using 17 channels, so we can't merge it with the previous one we used. We're just going to continue going around the circle, I suppose. So that's going to put us at 8 right here. Right? No, 7. I thought that would have put us at 8. Okay. Well, I guess that means that we're fine. All right, so we should be able to move the assembler thing over. Where's the assembler thing? The assembler's on this side. We're taping it up. And we need to bridge the gap so I don't make that mistake again. Okay, P2P. That goes there. We click it with this. Now it's a pattern P2P. Light bulb needs to move. Let's place this back so I don't forget again. And there to there. So now we grab these channels. And we can pasta to all of these. Sweet. And then we can place down this last guy right here. And copy the settings back. Sweet. So now we need to test that the assembler actually works. The other thing I want to see, I think I got to rename this thing. I'm not sure this is providing this on the terminal out here that it's talking to assemblers. I think it's just going to say it's an interface. So for instance, yeah, extended pattern provider. This is our wire mill, and it should say wire mill, but it doesn't. So we need to change those names. This is our wire mill. Let's change this. Wire mill array. Assembler array. There that is. And now assembler shows up at the top instead of at the bottom now, which is great. Okay. So these recipes aren't finished. Are they still cooking? Did I break it by like removing the assembler? I think I might have borked it. And that's fine. So 75 plastic. Let's cancel this and we'll try again. Hey, welcome back, SD. I messed up the poly plate recipe? No. No, I didn't mess it up. Did I mess it up? It says it's crafting. Oh. Yeah, this needs to be changed to blocking mode. Polyethylene sheet. Oh, I'm making polyethylene ingots. I did mess that up, didn't I? So polyethylene sheets. So I guess we could extrude it after this. No, that... Oh, it's plate, not ingot. I did screw it up. I'm so upset right now. I'm so upset that I'm going to change it. This. Yeah, so I need to change the name of this thing. Plate. Okay, so let's cancel this. This is never gonna finish. And then we gotta start it back up again. Did we ever? We made 2, so I need to make 73 plasticine. So that means this one's probably also borked in the same way. Yep. Yeah, it's weird. If you like make the item that the thing's looking for, then it actually works as opposed to making the thing that's not looking for. So weird how that works. Diamond go down. How close are we? Right, so we have to make this thing before. Right. We need the clean room in order to make the HV hatches. And we have to make... Yeah, we have to do what we're doing here, this clean room thing. I kind of want to make our diamond production go up, but we can't until we get more energy hatch. We could make more of the sifters and make more MV ones, but I think we just need the HV. All right. Oh yeah, I was looking at, sorry, I'm doing something IRL. I thought I heard some thunder outside. I was just looking at the weather. Oh yeah. Typical summer afternoon in Florida. So this is done, even though it shows it's not. Oh, I thought I saw, never mind. I thought I saw that was done earlier. So we need 60 more of these. Okay, this is gonna take a minute. Where will I put down the clean room? That's a good question. Maybe we will have to build it on the ceiling. I'm not sure where the clean room's gonna go, honestly. I'm pretty sure this is all gonna be EBFs. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think we might have to make a second level. Yeah, LCRs are gonna go like over in this one, I think. This is like for all of our other... Or maybe we'll make this one two-story, EBFs on the bottom, LCRs on the middle, and then more EBFs on top of that. I don't know. Probably want 5 blocks of space for underneath stuff. So this would be our ground floor. And how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why are we 12? Or I guess it'd be 13 because why are we 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I built this wrong. It should be 12 on the inside. It should be either 11 or it should be 13. Now's the time to change it. Yeah, we got to restart the pack. So it's 7 to the top and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 to the top of the door and then 5 more. Yeah, so that's 12. Do we raise everything up 1 block? I think we can do that with a cut paste gadget, and that's not that big of a deal. I think we do that. I think that's the easiest thing to do. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this would be the ground floor. Let's get the cut paste gadget out. Hello, Dutch Savage. How am I? I am well. How are you, dude? I guess I need to paste it from this side. So we want it up one block like so. Yeah, we want it like that. So now I need the building gadget. What is it? Oh, yeah, this is set to a floor. I need build to me. Build to me. Is it just you, or do you sense a pattern in those deep slate walkway? No, that's just you. There's no pattern there. It's completely randomized. $100% randomized. There's no questioning it. You just gotta accept it. There you go. The whole roof was lifted up one block. You can't even tell. So now it should be 6 above the door. I was gonna freak out if it's like still 5. It's like, what the heck? How did that happen? Oh, we're good. So now this building is technically 1 block taller than the rest of them. So we're gonna have to do that to these other guys. And that might be something I just do off camera. It's like, whatever. It's like, whatever. So here's something I could do. Copy paste gadget. Check this out. If we copy from here to there, can we go down 1 more, 2 more? I'm not sure how much was it. Go down 2 more. Copy. H. So that'll do the entire wall of this area. Whoop. Well, that's a problem. You did not fall asleep and somehow have Hypno's voice in your dreams? No, sir. Wait, what? You didn't fall asleep during one of my live streams, did you? If you're watching a VOD, that's fine. If you fell asleep during the actual live stream, we're going to have problems. Big problems. Am you stupid, or did you up the ceiling by 2 blocks? We cut the ceiling from where it was, and then we left an airspace where it used to be and placed it one up from where it was. So if we come in here and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the top of the door, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It was 12. So either we're going to lower it by 1 or raise it by 1. I elected to raise it by 1. Yeah, we cut. And then we left 1 air block and pasted it above. All right. Now, I guess technically we could raise this up 1 more and then fill it in. This is the level of the floor here. Which we could also copy from here. But before I do that, we're gonna have to like mob proof this. You know, I should just put light bulbs down instead of this. These simple light bulbs. These look better, and they don't have a hitbox, just like the torches. No, they don't use power at all. They're basically a torch that you can place upside down or on a wall. I mean, I guess torches you can place on a wall. They're like torches that you can place upside down. And they don't emit particles. We'll use the finished floor on this level. I'm not sure how this is going to work, honestly, because I don't know how we're going to get from one level to the next. If we're going to do like an outside staircase or if it's just going to be completely travel anchors. I'm not really sure about this yet. But we do need more room for things that are not currently what we have laid out. I guess the only downside to these light bulbs, as opposed to torches, is you can't just punch them instantly. I think that should take care of any spawning space. I hope. We'll find out. So I'm going to paste it here. Or I'm going to anchor the piece there, I guess I should say. Oops. So that should be encasing everything here. This back corner might be a little dark. Ew, that is pretty dark. Yeah, we should have torches back here. All right, I think otherwise we are good. All right, so we're gonna do this slightly differently. I'm confused what I'm looking at here. Oh, it's because it's out one. And I guess that's fine. I'm gonna lower it down one so they're all at the same level. Once we get this squared away, then I can copy and paste this next level, the basement thing, on the other buildings, and that should all be fine. Let's get this pasted. It's good to me. Make sure I have enough blocks. I think I have enough. Ooh, right. So we'll just make a bunch. Oh, that's slightly too much. I think I could probably do like 13K. Do it. I think that's off by 1. It is. So I need to switch it over. Yep. So what we can do, we can start the layout of this floor. Because right now it's just all blank, right? And we're not going to leave it just that gray concrete. We'll have the dark gray concrete pads probably the same way like we have these. Do we do... maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it was a mistake pasting this. I like having the concrete pads. And then this is also how we're going to have our light in there too. Yeah, I think I need to make a change. Okay, so wait, so this inner wall. Yeah, so the inner wall is here. Then we come out 1 on this gray concrete. Just trying to reconcile what we have up here to what's going to be down there. So like all of this, dang, that's annoying to have to undo. I don't, there's, what do we have here? There's a destruction gadget. Scary, but we're going to need it. I don't know if this gives us back the blocks or if it just deletes them, voids them. I don't remember how this one works. It says voids drops of removed blocks. It just deletes them. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if there's another way to get those blocks back. No, it's not the void mining part or vein mining part. It's the fact that I have to do it so many times. Like, it's just too much. Too much mining. The resource I don't care about. It's just too much to vein mine. It says I can undo. Oh, so this... Oh, okay. I thought I was going to... like set a bounding box and then delete. This is just like you right click and it deletes. Why don't I see like what it's doing? Oh, I have to do a depth of 1. And just to sanity check this, we can undo. Okay. Why is it doing that? Am I too far away? This is the floor. This space down here, this isn't where the machines are going. This space down here is for us to run AE wires and cables and hook up power and all that kind of stuff. That's the wire room. This is the level where the machines are going to be. And then the walls are going to extend up and we'll have the ceiling above. So much destruction, I've almost wasted all the battery in this thing. So like this room here, we have all the machines, but if we go down, we have like this basement area where we can do the wiring and such. Although this is much bigger than what we're going to have for the subsequent floors, specifically because we wanted room for a full-size AE controller with 2 blocks underneath so I can walk and then 2 blocks above. So this is a bit bigger than what we're going to have elsewhere, but that's the reason for the controller. Is it wasted if the energy is being used for a purpose? I mean, I think wasted was probably the wrong word. It's weird that I can cut and paste a way larger area and move a whole bunch of blocks for way less energy than it costs to like delete these blocks. I think we got them all now. So I think what I'd like to do, I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to do it, maybe from in here, is like copy and paste the floor. We're probably going to get some gubbins from this when I go to paste. But I guess we can clean it up and then make a clean paste file. That's probably something we should do, honestly. Copy paste gadget. So we copy from here to here, but I actually want to go up one so I get the... Oh wait, no, that's at the same level. No, this is up one. So I need to go up one, which is going to grab like this stuff over here. But that's the only extra stuff. So yeah, that should get the floor, that should get these pads, the different concrete, and the framed corner stripped. Make sure we got plenty of those. Got plenty of gray concrete. We probably don't have enough of these deep slate tile slab, the deep slate slabs, not tile slabs. We probably don't have enough of those, which is fine. We can make more. Let's just copy this. This is gonna have to be rotated. Is that the way? Yeah, that's the way. So that's what I want. I don't want this stuff, but we'll fix that. I think this is what I want. The doors line up, right? YOLO. Okay, so yeah, so as suspected, we did run out some of these blocks, but I can make more and then like repaste this and it'll be fine. Deep slate. Yo, we got 8.3 million. Can you craft those other blocks? Like, can you craft deep slate bricks? Or do you have to do... Do you have to do the stone cutter? So deep slate bricks turn into that. Deep slate bricks come from polish and polish come from this. So I guess we could probably make all these. Let's do that. Let's make some auto crafts for this stuff. Cobbled deep slate. No, we don't need cobbled deep slate. We want polished deep slate, which is this. And then polished deep slate turns into deep slate bricks. And then we want deep slate tiles, which comes from that. Sweet. Now, the other question is, we can make the slabs too, yeah? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Deep slate tile slabs. This is way better than like manually doing the other stuff we were doing before. And this one. I don't think you can do stone cutting in this, can you? In this pack? Let me take a look here. Oh, it does have stone cutter. Okay. I mean, is it really that much different than what I just did? Not really. We'll do the stone cutter recipe though. I guess you can specify less than 4 at a time. Oh, and then, yeah, I guess we can do all of these. Okay, that's fine. We'll change it. So we can just go from cobbled deep slate to the slabs directly without even making the blocks. But we still have to make this recipe. And then to turn that into cobbled deep slate, we have to do a forge hammer. Okay. I don't have a forge hammer. We'll make one. We'll make this work. Forge hammer. So this will fill in one of the blank spots that we removed, like from the assembler or the wire mill. So this will be perfectly fine. Pattern provider. Can I make like a few of these extra? All right. So deep slate. Let's make 300 of those, 300 of those, and 300 of these. I guess we are limited by the speed of the forge hammer. I mean, that's still making it pretty fast, though. But that's our limit. All right. I don't know if we're actually going to have doors. Are we going to have doors? We could have like walkways between these floors, but how do we get up to like the second levels? I don't know. Dude, that'd be kind of cool. Like being able to walk from here, like across a sky bridge over into this building, right? I think we will have doors. I was thinking this was just going to be completely enclosed. We'd only be able to walk into the bottom and then we'd teleport up or whatever. I like this. Oh, I never told her how to make black dye out of our wither roses. You know, something I just realized. We never put acceleration cards in these. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 32. 5 times 32. That's math. 5 times 32. We need 160. I don't have acceleration cards on craft. The Dutch Savage. This is why you don't math on stream. It's against the law. Oh, I don't have advanced cards either. Gosh. All right, we fix that. Sure. Let's just put these together here. Can we? Oh, we can. What? That was weird. Make faster. How do I have 2 remaining? Oh, I guess this one needed some extras. Oh, you can do arithmetic in AE. I forgot. You totally can do... What is it? 32 times 5. It'll allow you to do this. That's a built-in calculator too. It even tells you. Ooh, does it do like 32 to the second power? Oh. 32 divided by 4. 3. Must be a whole number? Well, what does it say for 0? 32 minus... Okay. Times 67. Does it recognize parentheses? It doesn't do like more complicated math. Just basic math. It's basic. Look how basic it is. You can do parentheses? It didn't seem like it wanted to, but I don't know. Maybe I was doing it wrong. How are we doing on the plascrete? Is this done yet? So the plascrete's done. What about the clean room glass? That never finished. Why not? I thought I canceled this and like told it to go again. Start. Scheduled. What is that made in? The assembler. I don't understand. Did I not put the card in the assembler thing? It's got a card. It's in here. So why does it say it's queued? Oh, I put the recipe in the wrong spot? Okay, let's go fix it. Oh, right. That would be why. Oh, look at that. Now it's crafting. I just moved the recipe and it just like, oh, yeah, there we go. Now it works. So I need an HV diode. We never made that either. I need a platinum ingot? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Platinum group sludge? I don't think that's where we're supposed to get this from yet. Pentalandite. So we have this, we just haven't processed it enough to get platinum out of it, I suppose. This is a problem. Wait, where do we get platinum? Iron, 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 cobalt, iron, nickel, iron, iron. Didn't it say we get this from... Hold on a second. Am I going crazy? So platinum, refined nickel shows that we get 14% chance for platinum. I don't think we have nickel though. Oh man. Chat, this is like a whole nother thing. You gotta go to sleep, Esty? You gonna leave me all alone to deal with this? Have a good night. We'll see you next time. there, you have a hug. All right, I think. Oh man, I feel like we didn't get anything done today. But I feel like every time I want to do something, we're blocked. I wanted to upgrade our sifters. We need HV energy hatch. We're blocked by clean room. I want to make the clean room. We can't do that. We're blocked by platinum. Ugh. Oh, I guess I can delete all this stuff and like clean this up. Yeah, I do need to glowstone this. Have I tried making more platinum? We don't have a platinum. We need to make a platinum in order to make more. All right, that's all cleaned up. Oh, I was like, how did I have an HV energy hatch? I'm sitting there looking at this while holding shift. That's just the pattern to make it. That's not it. Confused me. Right. So we want light gray concrete and then gray concrete. All right, well, the floor is in place. It's looking good. I like how the randomized deep slate is totally randomized and it's not like copied from this one over here. It's totally not the same pattern as this over here. No, sir, it is random. And don't nobody see any different or else. So the doorway is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we go 6 blocks higher. This was like the top of the doorway. And then this would be the ceiling. Pretty much what I'd like to do is get this whole thing done, blank slate, copy it. Like from the ceiling down here, the crawl space, all the walls, all the doors, copy this, have a blank pattern, and then boop, boop, boop. Now we're getting a collection of these llamas. They're just spawning. 13 block from the bottom. Yeah, that's what that should be. 13 block on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop, I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so the inside wall would be 13, which should match exactly the same as what this is in here. Um. Okay. I think I'm going to call it a little bit earlier today. I'm already gregged out. We got a lot of stuff done. It doesn't feel like it, but yeah, making these arrays here for the wire mill and the assembly lines are the assemblers. That's definitely really good. All of our ore processing is now at HV level. So we just need time for it to chew through its current stuff. Got lots of stuff for it to sift. Oh, this needs to be added. Where is our... Ooh, we didn't upgrade these. We'll have to upgrade these. We'll do that next time. And the electrolyzers. Let's see here. This. Uses. No, uses. Centrifuge, I guess. All right, so we just centrifuge it. I think this... Wait, was this the centrifuge? Yeah, this is the centrifuge area. So this monazite dust, what does this do? Is this turn into platinum too? Rare earth. So this stuff we should add over here. But I would need to... This one.
Ham3Tim3 just resubscribed for 108 months, 9 whole years.
So the problem is... How is this set up here? I guess we're just on this one side. Item card extract, item card insert. Ah, this is how we're doing it. So we want 2 at a time. So I'd have to place that here, and we need to copy that to each one of these. This card. Hammer Time, welcome back, dude. Thanks for the 108 months. So many months. So many months. Thanks, dude. Okay, so that should all be set now. If we add that to here. Hopefully this will work. We'll put 2 in at a time. It should be 2 and only 2. That way we don't have like 1 left behind that blocks that electrolyzer. You got here just in time for Hypno to leave. No, I'm doing stuff. Look, things are happening. I did it. But unfortunately, Razzle is right. We are wrapping up. We'll have to do all this stuff when we come back. So before I actually go, let's click these things on. All right, so everything should refill. I think we're good. Yeah, so we use about 200 HV circuits. That'll refill up to 1,000, and we'll have more for next time. How are we doing on the stainless steel? Did I have this automatically making stainless? Stainless steel, we're keeping 128. This should be making more. Let me go double check on that. I know we used a bunch, and it might have been 2,000 that we used. Is this stainless that's going? It is. All right. No, there might be a stream. Probably won't be a stream. It's possible. But I think we're going to wrap it up here for today, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for wrapping up right as you got here, Hammer Time. It is what it is, though. We did start like around 3 hours ago. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. We'll see you most likely on Friday. Take care. Bye.